Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad ADIB MUSTAFFA 264502. Today I will present about abstract for our research. Scam and phishing victimization are prevalent cybersecurity threats that continue to affect individuals and organizations worldwide. These abstracts present a concise overview of the key factors that influence an individual's susceptibility to becoming a victim of scams and phishing attacks. In a literature analysis that consider all the most important reliable and published sources, we also compare what researchers have emphasized in terms of phishing types and categories as well as training in confronting the problem. Next, introduction. What is phishing or scams? Phishing is a specific type of cyber attack in which perpetrators masquerade as trustworthy entities such as bank, government agency, or reputable companies to trick individuals into divulging sensitive information. So our problem statement for this research is that while scam and phishing victimization have been increasingly common in the digital age, not everyone is equally likely to fall prey to these activities. So, our study is to find what leads an individuals to fall for scam and phishing. What are the key factors of it? How an individual tries to avoid being scammed or phished, and what measure can we take to prevent from being victim to it?
For the literature review, phishing victimization has increased in the digital age, posing significant risks for individual, business, and government. Emotional variables such as hasty urgency, trusting and unreliable information, and risk seeking play a crucial role in phishing attacks. Emotional sensitivity, trustworthiness in phishing and inaccurate information, and risk-seeking behavior are all factors that contribute to phishing victimization. Emotional, emotional vulnerability is associated with lowered security concerns, making people more likely to ignore potential danger and fall for phishing scams. Online banking utility is also influenced by emotional variable as people who take risks or believe in complete information may perceive online banking as less safe. Additionally, a person's awareness of phishing may also be influenced by their emotional vulnerability. In conclusion, understanding the relationship between emotional aspect and independent variables such as security concern, online banking usage, and phishing awareness is essential. Designing efficient solutions to reduce phishing risks. By addressing these variables, business can better protect their user and reduce the risk of falling victim to phishing scams.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, now I want to um, continue about our uh, presentation about our report, which is research methodology. So, so our report have uh, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 point in the research methodology. The first one is research design. Second one is participant. Next is data collection. We have quantitative phase and qualitative phase. Okay. Next we have data collection. We have two type also, which is quantitative data and qualitative data. Next we have ethical consideration. After that, we have a limitation, and we have implication and recommendation, and finally we have conclusion. Okay, the next part I want to present about hypothesis. So this is our summary output about our report. So the first hypothesis is emotional vulnerability and phishing victimization individuals who experience intense emotions such as worry, fear, anxiety, excitement, or haste are more likely to fall victim to phishing attacks compared to those with lower emotional vulnerability. Second one is trust in inaccurate information and phishing vulnerability higher levels, or trust in false or unreliability reliable information or positively associated with increased susceptibility to phishing scams. Next, risk seeking behavior and phishing vulnerability individual with a higher intensity for risk-seeking behavior are more likely to be vulnerable to phishing attacks, as they may engage in risky online behavior, making them more susceptible to deception. Next, emotional vulnerability and security concern. Higher emotion vulnerability is negatively and correlated with security concern, leading to reduced awareness of potential danger and a higher likelihood of falling for phishing attempts. Alright, the next one is emotional variable and online banking utility individuals with risk-seeking behavior or a tendency to trust incomplete information may perceive online banking as less safe, resulting in a lower purchase utility of online banking service. Okay, the last one is emotional vulnerability and phishing awareness individuals will heighten emotional vulnerability, such as a sense of urgency or unwarranted trust in information, are less likely to be aware of phishing warning sign, leading to decreased phishing awareness.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Naqiuddin, and I try to present for the data collection. For data collection, we for the sample for data collection that we collect is online online banking users. So this is for demographic. First is ages. For 18 to 21, we got 41%, and 22 to 25%, to 25 is 36%, and for 26 to 29 is 30%, and for 30 and above is 11%. For the gender, uh, we got male is 51% and female is 49%. And the status in this demographic, uh, for full-time student is 62%, and for working is 90%, and for working and do part-time student is 15%, and for pension is 3%. And for have online banking, we got yes for 96% and no for 4%. For the dependent variable, we got three attribute, which is has the agency, trustful, inaccurate information, and risk seeking. For mean, the hasty agency is 2.88, median is 3.33, the mode is 3.57, and the standard deviation is 0.88. For the trustful and inaccurate information, the mean is 2.53, median is 2.93, and the mode is 2.78, and the standard deviation is 0.93. For the risk-seeking mean is 3.73, median is 4.97, mode is 4.3, and standard deviation is 0.9. For the independent variable, we got the three attribute, so which is online banking utility, phishing awareness, and security awareness. For the online banking utility, the mean is 3.73, the median is 4.47, the mode is 4.45, and the standard deviation is 0.77. And phishing awareness, the mean is 2.57, the median is 2.93, the mode is 2.78, and the standard deviation is 0.93. For the security awareness, the mean is 5.5, the median is 4.97, the mode is 5.05, and the standard deviation is 1.03. That's all for me. So I would like to introduce the next presenter. Thank you.
For the findings and conclusion, the study found a significant relationship between estate agency trustfulness in inaccurate information and risk-seeking behavior as dependent variables in phishing victimization. Participants with higher level of estate agency trustfulness in inaccurate information and risk-seeking behavior were more vulnerable to phishing attacks. Security concerns, online banking utility, and phishing awareness always play a role in phishing victimization. Awareness campaign and education are crucial to mitigate phishing risks. Organizations should focus on raising awareness and promoting secure online behavior. Combining technical measures with behavioral intervention such as strengthening security protocols and implementing multi-factor authentication can help individuals develop a security conscious culture and minimize the success rate of phishing attempts.
So for the conclusion, in the conclusion, the study has explored the intricate relationship between the security concern, phishing awareness, and the factor phishing scam, phishing victimization with hasty agency, trust in incorrect information, and risk-seeking behavior as dependent variable. Through a comprehensive analysis of this variable, we have gained a valuable insight into the complex dynamic that contribute to individual susceptibility to scam and phishing attack. The result demonstrate the security concern play a pivotal role in shaping individuals' vulnerability to scam and phishing attempt. Heightened security concern from individuals to exercise caution and skepticism when encountering suspicious communication, thereby reducing the likelihood of falling prey to fraudulent scheme. Conversely, individuals who exhibit lower level of security concern are more prone to hasty agency, impulsively reacting to urgent requests without verifying their legitimacy, and consequently becoming easy target for scammer. That's all from our group. Thank you.